One Sunday morning, this elderly lady was coming down the aisle, and her adult children were basically carrying her. She could barely walk. She was slumped over, and you could tell that she was in so much pain. She began to tell me her story of how she was in a car wreck, and her car went over a 30-foot cliff. Like it was already a miracle that she was standing there alive. So I began to pray over her and for healing in her body, and God was showing me specific areas to pray over. And as I'm praying for her, I see her eyes change. And you could tell that something was happening in her, and she began to move. This is someone who was completely slumped over, couldn't barely move, began to move her arms, and I can't remember, I think she had a dislocated shoulder. So I was a little nervous, to be honest, that she was moving this much. She kept moving, and she moved her back, and she lifted her arms up, and then she got braver, and she started doing almost did a full back bend, and she kept doing it. She's like, it doesn't hurt. I can't believe I can move it. I can move. And then she just starts celebrating and recognizing the healing, and her children just looked astounded, and we're all looking on like God just did a beautiful miracle. And then she took off down the aisle, light jog down the aisle on her own, standing upright. And then she came back and she kept dancing. There weren't very many of us left in the sanctuary that day, but we were all having a celebration party, and I think all of heaven had a celebration party that day. And I tell you this, not to give glory to what I did, because I didn't do it. This was the power of God by the name of Jesus that healing can happen. God doesn't need us, but I'm so thankful He lets me be part of these things because it's amazing. And if you want to be part of miraculous things, let me tell you, God, your Father, can't wait for you to join in new adventures with Him, miraculous things. I started off by just praying for somebody, taking a step of obedience, even though it was scary to begin to pray for healing or to pray for someone in public. Whatever it is, if God has called you to do something, just step into it because God has great adventures in store for you. If there's something I can pray for you today, please leave it in the comments because it would be my honor to pray for you.